Stop the clocks, it's amazing.
A warm welcome to all of you watching at home to today's Azerbaijan Grand Prix, and a race that in its short history has already proven no stranger to drama. A fourth row start is just about as likely to give you a podium as a pole position would. And remember, in 2017 and 2018, both Lance Stroll and then Sergio Perez took surprise podiums here. Baku City Circuit then, an unpredictable 3.7-mile track around the streets of the Azerbaijan capital. 20 turns for our drivers to navigate today, including the infamous Turn 8, one of the tightest and most challenging corners of the season. Anthony Davidson also joins me in the commentary box today. Why don't we discuss Red Bull? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and it's Valtteri Bottas that completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Leclerc, Max Verstappen and Stroll, Vettel, Ricciardo, Norris and Alexander Albon, Gasly, Kvyat, Carlos Sainz and Ocon, Williams, Russell, Mick Schumacher and Kimi Raikkonen, Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Grosjean and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Well, hello, it's Danny Williams here with the Volkswagen team live in Baku, Azerbaijan. It should be an interesting race today. As always, joining from the pit wall, we have Chris.
Danny, how do you hear me?
Got you loud and clear. Sorry, yeah, had a few things going on there, right at a critical point. So, but yeah, we're here now, and we'll get things going with the strategy.
Absolutely. So starting P15 today, and there's quite a mix of tire strategies that we're looking at. The top 10 runners here all starting on the softs, as well as it's like Mick Schumacher.
Oh wow, interesting.
Okay, so so this morning we had heard from our
from the other
from our
side
colleague here on
yeah.
the other side of the garage here that they were going with softs, but it looks like they have fitted their car with mediums as well. We're going to be switching ours to mediums, so
Yeah.
both of the Volkswagen teams will be starting on the mediums. We have the four hard runners starting ahead of us here. So Gasly, Kvyat, both AlphaTauris, Sainz, and Ocon. It's going to be critical to get ahead of them in the initial laps, and really, hopefully, on the first lap, and hopefully in the first portion of the first lap, because the hard tires are not going to have a lot of pace in them in the beginning of the stint. Also critical here as we look at the rest of the runners. Let's see, we have, I'm just looking at this because this is kind of new information here. So
Right.
Grosjean on softs.
Yeah, look at that change. Yeah, because both Haas's were expected. Rumor had it in the pit lane that they were going to be on mediums, but some data must be coming in that they think they want to go for the softs, or at least change it up amongst the team. So looks
All
like
right, so
Williams will be on mediums though.
right. All right, so it looks like if you put mediums on, the others that have mediums that'll be in the same situation will be our teammate Schumacher, also Russell, um, Magnussen, and Latifi. So it'll be both Williams, our teammate, and Magnussen. It's an easier way to remember it.
That's correct.
Um, okay, and obviously we're going to be looking at the pit delta here. It's about 20 seconds on the racetrack. So we're going to look for a clean um gap for you to pit into because I don't want you to box and then come out in traffic. Um, looking at the strategy here, medium to hard.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the hard tires are it's a difficult tire to have around this track, especially the first few laps. So, like we said, we're gonna hopefully take advantage and get around those few cars in front of us, and then get out and chase the front runners on the softs. The medium does have quite a bit of quite a wide pit window. Um, anywhere from as early as 5 to as late as 17. Being that after round 14, they really start to drop off. Um, but right now, 12 is looking ideal. But that does, offer us some more flexibility for safety cars. Maybe an early safety car comes in, and we just box into the hards and might have to manage them towards the end. But it's track position is key here. Saving any little bit of time that you can really helps out, as it is kind of difficult to overtake, except for one section of the track. So yeah, and as Chris mentioned, it's going to be critical to not get caught up in traffic. Um, so calling the pit will be somewhat critical today. It is sunny, so tire degradation is going to be pretty big. Very rear limited. Kind of give you guys an idea. The softs burn out about like 7% a lap on the rears versus like 2 or 3 on the fronts. So the rear is going to be definitely rear limited track today, as it is in Singapore in his upcoming race.
Oh God,
But
don't
yeah,
remind me.
yeah. So we'll have to manage that a little bit. Maybe shifting up through the gears a little bit quicker, or just easy acceleration, and see what we can do today. So, track temperature of 35 degrees, quite warm for the track temperature. But yeah, we got mediums to hards here. That's pretty much it. We've discussed most of our concerns and ideas prior to starting this today overnight from qualifying. And we even contemplated taking a grid penalty, but then again, we had concerns with making up those places with taking on the new components. So we're just going to live with what we have and probably take the grid penalties going forward in the future on the further down the calendar. Fuel-wise, suggests that we probably only need about 59 kilograms to get the race done, which puts us right at 26 laps. Um, so I'd like to have some margin, um, and so
Definitely,
probably
especially when you're in the heat of battle, you're going to be leaning on the rich mixture a little bit more than you did during the program. So I
right.
think you're probably going to want to be more in that plus point eight, plus point or plus one
Yeah,
range.
I'm trying to think because I don't want to overload it, because if I need to, I can lean in Sector 2 through the
Right.
castle. I can do that. I didn't do that in the race simulation, so I can save fuel there. So I think point 0.8, which comes to about an extra kilogram or so, will do. So I think we'll leave it there.
Okay.
Um, yeah, both are personalized. We selected. Again. We do have the outside line, which is very, very good here. We do want to be on the outside for turn 1 and 2.
Yep.
Hopefully pick up some spots and get out in front of the hards. But yeah, critical just to stay clean and not hit the walls. Very easy to hit the walls around here.
That's it.
But yeah, so I think that's kind of the strategy. You got any final talking points? Anything you want to address?
Well, one thing to look out for, the hard tires do have some legs on them, and I don't think that there was any appreciable cliff when you extend them uh, to their maximum, which I believe. Let me pull that up here. I think it was 20.
Yeah.
Um,
Should be about 20 laps.
20 is what I have down here. Do you see any? Well, okay. Oh, I saw 21 there. I could.
Yeah, I guess potentially. I give you about a 0.5% more, so it
Yeah.
comes out to maybe a lap.
Well, what I was thinking is if a safety car comes out very early, like first lap or second lap,
Hmm.
you know, that's something where maybe we look at going to the hards for the rest of the way. Just get off the softs, take
So
the hards as long as we can,
you mean
and
get off the mediums?
or yeah, sorry, get off the mediums. But I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
this one suggests that lap 5 would be the earliest. Now
Yeah.
that lap 5 is racing, so that means probably you could potentially get lap 2 or 3, yeah, and then have your two kind of cool laps or whatever you want to call them, while the safety car is coming around. So that's manageable, but it will be a little rough at the end. But maybe I think we do have to take gambles, so and take some risks. So
Well, we'll take a look at also how you did in those first couple of corners because
right,
that's going to factor into how much of a gamble we want to take.
yeah, no, that's very true. So okay, yeah, interesting. So we have that selected. Interesting that Schumacher, that side of the garage, changed up their strategy, so they'll be on similar strategies, which kind of complicates the
Does.
situation a little bit more. 'Cause especially if for some reason he gets out in front of me, we have to react to that and not get into a double stack situation. But we do have that wide window, so that helps. It's not super critical that we get it down. It's more critical just to be consistent, stay off the walls, and then find where it's where it's best to pit. So okay, I think that's everything. Um, the fuel is adjusted, strategy selected. We're at the optimum pit lap for now. Setup is fine, no changes there, so I think we're good to proceed.
Looks good. Yeah, I'm looking at the tire strategy that we last heard and what we're seeing now, and it indeed is just Schumacher and Grosjean that have changed their minds.
Right.
So those are the two. That's why everything looked different here.
Okay.
But okay, yeah. Um,
Okay. Well, I guess let's proceed into it, huh?
absolutely. And let's get some heat into the tires. I still need
Yep.
the telemetry on my end here.
Okay.
Looks good.
And then we'll just do a delay check. I'll let you know as I'm crossing something. All right. Everything's good selected. Fuel. Cool. Here we go.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
Going under the Emirates sign now.
It's our standard 3 seconds.
Okay.
Tires at temperature. Looks like they're pretty good right now. Certainly not cold.
And I'll cool down a little bit in this castle section.
expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Try to save those rears. We gotta move them up a little bit. Jeez. Okay, I think we're all set here.
Okay. Well, best of luck into turn 1. Keep the nose clean. Let's have a clean race.
Yeah.
Don't overdrive the car.
Have to pick the opportunities.
Pick the opportunities. Don't force the issue. Be smart.
All right.
Okay. Here comes the light.
Great first lap. Keep it up.
It's a good first lap. Let's push the issue. Let's try and get past Sainz and Russell.
Copy.
Very nice, Dan. You're in a good spot here.
See, more nerves than Monaco.
Head down.
DRS is being enabled this lap. We can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Just take it easy into the corners and move on here. We're in a good position here behind the soft runners. They are going to drop off a bit as their tires degrade.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake. Let's use overtake and burn some of this energy.
Push here, see if we can get to Albon. Clear to use fuel mix rich.
I'm just not settling in right now.
Alright, copy. Last lap, he ran about the same lap time as Albon ahead. Correction, Norris ahead. Take it easy into that corner. See what we can do on the front straight.
The car behind has started to drop back. There's a gap beginning to form.
About 1 second faster than the car ahead last lap.
Ah, what the?
Okay, we're gonna box now. Box the hard, set hard tires.
I'll be. God damn it!
Try and keep your pace up.
Be
Try and
careful
keep
with
your
the
pace
front
up on
wing.
the in
You've
lap
taken
here.
some minor damage. A new strategy is available.
We're still
on
in
the
it.
MFD. Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap. Copy that. Hards for next box.
Confirm we're boxing.
Confirm we're boxing this lap. We're boxing now.
Copy. For hards.
Careful. Hards and get a good entry, but be careful on the entry here. Be careful on the
Right.
entry.
Looks like someone fitted.
Copy, yeah. So Vettel.
On some mediums? Interesting.
Yeah, there's going to be some two stops here, it looks like. So we're still in it.
Okay, copy.
Try and make the one stop work.
Damn it.
Go, go, go. Pit strategy complete. See these tires through to the end now.
Okay, you have a clear track. Settle in. Settle in. Let's get some good laps in. Careful as the tires come up to temp. The field ahead is still bunched up. We do believe you will start closing it.
Copy.
We have some leaders that are boxing now. Hamilton is in the pits, among others. Watch for pit exit traffic. Traffic on pit exit.
Copy.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well. Caution, caution, yellow flags
Okay, we have a
ahead.
car ahead
No
that's slow.
overtaking through the caution zone. Be careful until you see the greens.
Yeah, it looked like sign or someone pulled off.
That's signs. Signs is
Okay,
out.
clear.
They are cleared. Alright, continue.
Who's behind me?
You have Grosjean behind you, 1.6 seconds back. He is on fresh mediums. He will have some pace on you. But let's try and
The has just fitted the hard tires. Car ahead now on the hard compound.
let's press on towards Norris ahead. We're only about 7 to 8 seconds behind the cars we were running with before boxing. So we want to get some good laps in here. Cars ahead are currently held up in traffic.
The car behind has boxed for the mediums. Car behind on the medium tire.
Leaders are in the pits. Watch for pit exit traffic. Bottas is in the pits, as well as Albon.
Gap to car in front is 18.5 seconds.
We have Albon ahead of you. We're looking at Norris. Norris is your target here. You are catching him. Roshan may have DRS on the front straight. Be prepared to defend.
Not getting that corner.
Use max power to keep it behind you.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
George Russell's currently P1. This is good. Keep hitting your marks here. The entire field is bunched up behind Russell. Let's get good entries.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.2 seconds.
About 4/10 faster than Albon. And you're more than 2 seconds faster than Latifi ahead. We're going to want to get past Latifi as quickly as possible, and then we will be racing Albon.
Copy. Still at the pit.
Stand by. There are at least 8 cars that still need to pit. At least 8. You are in this race. Let's push.
Copy.
Is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap.
We need to get past Latifi. Just hold station through the castle.
your overtake button more, it's time to utilize some of this energy.
Get a good exit.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
All right, great job. Let's push. Albon ahead.
Copy.
Clear to use as much power as you need.
Copy.
We need to work our way through the field here. And the quicker we do it, the better.
Copy.
All right, we have traffic that are boxing now.
Nick is coming in for his stop.
Shit, it's been. Whoa!
Green flag.
I got fucking Albon.
All right, let's box.
Let's see. 5 seconds.
Okay, be careful on this lap here. You have no front wing.
I'll be. God damn it! Fucking ruining my race.
Okay, box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap. Some information on Albon. They've got a serious car issue. It looks like they're retiring.
Oh god, I can't brake at all because I have no downforce. What's the strategy?
Medium tires.
Your lap times are falling
Mediums?
off. We want you to
Correct.
pit in for a... Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Right, come in at the end of this lap. Affirmative. Medium tires at the next stop.
The hell? I thought I gave him room.
Yeah, we'll shake it off. We'll check the replay later, and we'll see. A safety car could still come out. This is a track where safety cars are possibilities. So if one does come out, we'll be back in the game.
Complete, go now.
Yeah, really need to save the car.
Yep.
Our gap to the car in front is 34.2 seconds.
Or we have cars now that are making their second stop.
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available. The gap to the car ahead is 29.8 seconds.
Okay, we have a car stopped ahead.
Copy.
He's stopped in the final corner before the front straight. It is Hamilton. He is out.
That's a big one.
Yellow flag.
3 seconds per lap faster than the team ahead.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button. Gap to car in front is 26.8 seconds.
Copy. As we enter the final phase of the race here, as a contingency, let's set soft tires, please. Set soft tires.
We're trailing our teammate by 35.7 seconds.
Check the engine temperature when you have a chance. Thank you. Last lap, 44.5. 2.3 seconds faster than the team ahead.
Protect, I know we don't get the points, but we can protect the fastest lap. I'm good with that. Whatever you want to think we should do.
Copy. Yeah, I'm looking into that right now. You are still faster than the leader, so we're going to go one more lap, possibly two, but understood. We'll plan on that.
Copy.
Currently, Bottas is the leader. He's running 45.1 last lap, and he did a 44.5 just now. So you're about a half second to 0.6 faster than the leader. Tires feeling.
All right.
The
Just
car ahead has
getting
come in and
settled
fitted
in
the soft
some
tyre.
of the curbs. Tires feel fine.
Let's go one more lap.
Copy.
All right, you're still faster that lap. You were 0.3 faster than the prior lap. Currently 0.7 faster than the leader of course. We're gonna box this lap, Danny. Box this lap, confirm soft tire.
Copy. Boxing.
Okay, we can take you this lap. Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop. Release, release.
Nice. Careful on the full tires here. Clear track.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
And on the next lap here, no fuel savings. You can just go for it.
Copy.
There's 3 laps of fuel
Ah,
remaining.
damn, I ran out on the lap.
Nice lap. You can keep it rich if you want.
Okay, gap ahead is 22.0 seconds. Gap to teammate ahead is 33.0 seconds.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Alright, this will be the final lap. Final lap.
Gonna be.
This is your final lap of the race. Our gap to the car in front is 17.0 seconds.
All right, that'll be it. That's a tough one, Danny. Sorry. Take care of the car on the way in. It's Bottas P1, Perez P2, Gasly P3.
Oh, good for Perez and Gasly. Well, Gasly did really well. He was P11 started, I
It's
think.
never an easy race here in Azerbaijan. There's
So
drama
podium
around
finish
every
for him.
corner.
It's
But they've come through
finishing
to
up
take a
top 10,
brilliant win
Leclerc
here today.
P4, Stroll P5, Ricardo P6, Verstappen P7,
So,
Norris
Anthony, what
8th,
made the difference
Ocon
out there
9th,
today?
I think a
Vettel
large
10th.
part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around
You know,
them
if
was
not for
losing
that
theirs. And that's allowed them to
incident,
get the best
it
out
would
of
have
the car
been, we
to
were
maximise the
solidly in
strategy
position
and
for a
to stay
top
out of trouble.
10 finish.
After an excellent performance
Probably
at the
7th
Grand
or
Prix,
better.
I'm sure there'll be plenty of celebrations tonight amongst
Yeah, I
the
really don't. I
Mercedes
mean,
team.
yeah, you had
And
the
they
incident with
certainly
Albon, but
deserve
it all started. What got me into that position was me going into the back of some car. I forget which one in the beginning.
Right, yeah.
So can't.
Can't forget about that.
Yeah.
That's, I almost did, but even after that first incident,
Yeah.
you were still, it was looking good.
And now let's take a look at the driver's
still
stand.
would have been
More
a
points for
decent
Valtteri
result for you.
Bottas, further solidifying his lead at the top of
Yeah,
the
it
table.
hurts
Some
a little
amazing
bit
talent
seeing
out on the
Gasly
track
up
today.
there.
But Anthony,
Podium.
who would you pick as your
Yeah.
driver of the day?
Well, you've put me
I don't
in
know
a
if
bit
I
of
was
a tight
around
spot
Gasly,
today,
but
I think I'll go for Pierre Gasly.
I feel like
He kept a cool head under pressure
should have been
and made
able
the
to do
most of
that.
some difficult circumstances.
Oh,
Let's
no,
move on
yeah,
to
I
the
think
constructors.
you
Mercedes continue to
could have been
extend
up
their
there.
lead.
And I think
Well, that's an end to
a
another
key
fantastic
factor in
weekend
the
of racing.
midpoint of the
Thanks
race
to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Was after you had your initial contact and replaced your wing, the pack got held up in front of you because you had Russell, who started on mediums, and he was overcutting just about everyone. And Russell was the leader of the race for quite a few laps. The thing is that they couldn't get by him, so that really slowed and bunched up everyone, and you were catching up to them.
yeah. Yeah, because he was not running fast laps here. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he went to lap 13. Damn. Man.
Yeah, that's a tough one. It's too bad. It definitely could have been better, but
Yeah, for sure. But let's check out the highlights and recap it. I'll have to go to the replay. It's gonna be like halfway through the race, but where am I? Oh, there I am. Yeah, I lifted a little bit because I was nervous with the traffic, but I stayed there and was able to hold it. And then I did. I think I got two out of the four, so
yeah, it was a
wasn't
solid
terrible.
start. And you still had a couple of them ahead of you, but you were able to get by them relatively.
Yeah, I think I did a double. Was it?
Oh yeah, it was
Right
double
there,
overtake on
yeah.
the front straight.
But there was this. See, why is the
Nah.
angle all the way there? See me right
Yeah,
down
I
there? Yeah,
know.
I'm like, there's two.
But you didn't get by them here.
There's something. I thought that was me right there. That's Schumacher. No, I don't know.
But I remember you getting by these guys on the front straight.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm thinking of something else. No, see, you're still behind them. And then look at that guy with the pink vest. And then right here.
Oh, come on!
Oh!
Are you kidding? Are you kidding me?
They liked it. Look at everybody.
Yeah. Wow. And this is where I go into the back, I think. Yep, right there. Lose my end plate.
Oh, yeah.
And I was thinking that just prior. I was like, oh, I got to brake a little bit earlier. They just seem so slow. Yeah, the problem with these, you know, this is going to be really stretching the hards at the end. I would have really felt it.
Yeah.
Because that was the lap 5, the earliest we could pit it, I think.
Right.
Then, yeah, oh, here it is. So, this is like the double or almost triple. Yes, I'm coming down. Brake. Going a little fast. So I go deep to give room without hitting the wall.
It's just both you guys just kind of came together.
Yeah, I mean,
Looks
wow.
like it looks like you were kind of going left a bit, huh? Kind of. He was going to the right a little. You were going to the left.
I mean, could
And it
I?
wasn't Albon, was it? It was
No.
the Alfa Romeo here. Which Alfa was it?
Not
Can you
sure.
go back a little more, just so I can see the number on that car?
'99. So
Yeah, it's Giovinazzi.
Imagine look at my tire. Yeah, that's really.
Yeah.
Boom. They hit each other in the back. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even realize I lost my whole front wing until you said it.
Yeah.
Not much else to see. But I kind of want to go back. Should be like a double fast. I don't think anyone's watching the stream anyway. Yeah, I really had quite some nerves in the opening laps. Not feeling good at all. Is this the double? Oh, there it is. Ooh, Claire locking up. That's where I think I hit them. No, next lap. Couldn't get a good exit today. There was a few laps, but I was really struggling. No, not there. This is where I hit them, yeah. It's too bad. Should saw this picture, this frame in the last lap, and I was like, oh, that's a nice picture. But now my end plate's
Now
missing.
the end plate's missing. Yeah.
So, oh well. Takes forever.
So this is the part of the race here where. Oh, what happened? Oh, hey.
It's a little vicious.
This is the part of the race here where you started catching up to the pack. They started getting held up behind Russell. So if you want, you can take a look for Russell here.
Well, that was signs for the yellow flag. So he's just cleared off there. Take a look at Russell. You're saying? Okay.
Yeah, because he ended up going to the lead.
Is that Russell? 63.
Yeah.
So they're still catching up to him.
And the cat's still catching up.
Is the car behind him? They're catching up. Yeah, it's Alvatori. So it's like Gasly, I guess.
And Gasly was another one that was doing an overcut. So, you had the. Well, started on the hard compound. Had these guys slowing everyone in front of the pack.
Yeah, you can see they're slowly catching up. And there's definitely lots of cars every time it looks back. Gotta make sure I didn't have my incident yet.
Yeah. No, if he's still in, he hasn't boxed yet, so you haven't had your incident yet. It was
Okay.
after he would box, and then I think you had your incident pretty soon after that.
So he's holding up a Mercedes now.
Right, Bottas. So I saw all this unfolding, like everybody was kind of here, and so I thought, all right, this is the race right now.
Okay, finally gets the move done. Now he's got DRS to stay with him for a little bit and hold the train up.
Castle goes by him.
There's a gap now behind. Renault's coming.
A little bit, but I think there were people behind him now that were, slowing down perhaps the next smaller pack as well.
Yeah.
So it was just because of the traffic, you were able to make it ground.
Yeah, so catching up. I think this could be actually the lap. Yes, yeah. So, let's see. And we kind of just came together. I don't,
Yeah.
you know. Yeah, I mean, okay, there's a little left there. It's still the same, but then,
Yeah, it's splitting hairs though. There was no very obvious maneuver to the left on your part. There's no obvious slow convergence there.
gets hit by Russell, I think. So like, how is there no VSC or?
I know. That would be a full safety. It's his hand. Was that Russell? Or was it Latifi?
Oh, is it? No, it's Russell. Yeah.
Oh wait, Russell, can you go back then? Because Russell just came out of the pits, did he?
Yeah, I think he did actually. Oh, come on, why is this really that slow? Going backwards? What? Well, looks like there's another car coming out of the pits. Let's see.
Oh.
Come on. He's so slow going backwards. Yeah, he's coming out of the pits. 63. That's unfortunate. Make contact again. Because Russell got a warning. The album backed into him.
Yeah.
Album DNF. He just pulled straight off. Hamilton was much later, yeah. It was like another... I won't go that far. But, yeah, at least we got the fastest lap. Took that point away. AlphaTauri, I was like, wait, what? AlphaTauri got a good set of points there with Gasly, but Kvyat fallen down to 14th. Schumacher gaining 2, so not all that. Yeah, Gasly getting the podium hurts us with a big gap there, but we'll fight back. It's disappointing, but it's racing, and can't. If I didn't have that first incident, I wouldn't have been there with Albon in that second incident. But yeah, oh well. But that's it for now in Baku in Azerbaijan. Hope you enjoyed that one. It was a bit of a tough race to watch, but on to bigger and better. Canada, France, and Austria coming up. Likely have to take a grid penalty at some point to get some new components. But yeah, I think we should have some good pace there. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed. Go check out my engineer's channel. He'll be he hasn't started anything yet, but it probably over the next week or so, maybe he'll be doing Singapore, so that'll be a tough track. I'll be joining him as his engineer on his channel, Cat is Racing. He's in the chat. But for now, that's Chris. It's me, Danny, and hope you enjoyed. We'll catch you next time.